Hi, this is Liz, and I want to talk to you about the number one mistake that bookkeepers make by double recording transfers between banks. First of all, you can see that we have two accounts. We have a checking and a credit card. And you see here, this is a transaction paying down the credit cards. And here on the credit card bank feed, there is showing a payment received. So the first thing you want to do is create a clearing account. So we go to a chart of accounts, and if you don't already have one set up, you go ahead and um, look at this. So I just set this up as a bank account, cash on hand, and clearing account. Let's go back to our banking rules. All right. So what you want to do here is in order to automatically record these transactions without you having to do anything, we're going to set up some bank rules. So we want to set one up for the checking account and one for the credit card account. So if you go down here, you will see the bank detail payment to account 2010. And you, from right in this screen, you can go ahead and create a rule, or you can go here and create a rule, but I think it's easier to do it this way so you have all your detail here. So we're going to create this rule for this bank account. So create the rule, and we're going to call this payment to MasterCard. You can call it anything you want. And this is important. You want to make sure you're hitting money out versus money in, and this checking and include, um, and we want to say bank text instead of description because this isn't always the same, depends on how you set that up. And we want to say contains this. So I think I'm going to do payment to this account. And we want to set it up. It's okay to set it up as an expense. And category, this is where you select the clearing account. Do clearing account, payee can be MasterCard, and then this is the memo. So go ahead and save this. Oh, before you do that, we want to automatically confirm transactions. This rules applies. So what this does is it automatically creates the transaction without you having to do anything. If you don't want it to automatically add, you can hit that, but press the button. All right, so now you see that transaction is gone from this account, and then it shows up in QuickBooks that this amount is taken out. So on the other hand, on the other side, we want to create a similar transaction. And instead of recording it as a credit card payment, you just want to have that show as a categorization. So let's do this. So we note the bank details, payment received. We're going to create a rule here. And we want to say payment from checking. So it would be money in. And we want to say the bank text contains payment received. That's what we saw. And the transaction, definitely deposit. And here we want to say we've got the clearing account. And the payee can be MasterCard. Payment received, automatically add. We're going to hit save. And again, you see that transaction is missing. So we're going to show that the transactions have been accepted. So categorized. And this shows the payment was accepted, and we did the auto add and the rule. Now, if you want to undo this, all you have to do is hit undo. Now, when you do that, it puts it into for review, and at that point you will have to manually add it until the next transactions flow through the account. And same here, you see that payment received 350, and you can undo. In order to see if your transactions did what they were supposed to do, we're going to go ahead and go to reports, look at some balance sheet detail, and you will see that the expense came out of the bank account, the clearing account zeroed out, and the credit card payment shows the payment. I mean, credit card account shows the payment. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video for a little tip.